If you keep on getting to payday and realize that there's not any money to pay you in your own business or not enough, you need to change that. Let's talk about why it's happening, what you can do. And I'm going to share with you a story about what happened to me. My name is Rachel. My business has been going for 10 years this month, and I thought I would go through all the mistakes I made as I was starting my business 10 years ago. We did have our prices down too low to grow. The prices we set everything out initially was pretty good for someone who was going to be a solopreneur freelancer. It was well below the industry standard, and I realized why the moment my business started to grow successfully. It looked great on paper in terms of the numbers and the clients, but my bank balance kept on getting tinier and tinier, and to the point where we could not afford for me to be paid. And in fact, my husband came to help the business a few years in. He stayed for a month and then he stayed forever to fix it. And one of the biggest things was having to have what he calls a come to Jesus meeting, where I had to have a conversation with him about how I had allowed my business to become such a mess. I just wasn't charging my clients enough to cope with the growth. It also meant that I couldn't pay my team really what they were worth either. It meant that I was attracting people that either also had poor money mindset, or I was having to have unhappy team members because I was paying them so low, a little bit below the industry standard at the time. That wasn't nice. It didn't sit well with who I wanted to be as a business owner. And so we had to really work on pricing ourselves in a way that prices for profit. And I talk a lot about why it's really important to price yourself accurately. And I always say now, someone pays the price. It's either the customer or it's you. The things I learned was you cannot build a healthy business on it being you that pays the price. You cannot do it, and you should not do it. That's not the job of a business. We're not here to be a charity. We're here to make a profit. We're also here to be able to support our team properly and to be able to pay ourselves to support us and our family. So when we're doing that, we need to make sure that our business is profitable so we don't lowball our prices just to make our clients happy.